Hello. So today I'm making a different dish with the Brussels sprouts because I have so many, quite frankly. I had another bag, and sometimes the healthy way to go is not the only way to go, especially at Thanksgiving. So before we tuned in, I've sauteed some bacon in a wok, actually, but you can just use a regular frying pan. I just like this wok because it's actually, I don't even know if it's a wok so much as a rounded pan, but I do use it as a wok as well. It's just got a lot of surface area, which is always good for transferring the heat quickly, or at least more uniformly. So basically I'm using a slotted spoon to not get the oil, but get the bacon pieces. And any that fall on the floor, like that one just did, Mr. Bentley will be the happy recipient. So you take that, and then what you do is you add some shallots. Oh, I love that sizzle. There's something like the sizzle. It's like when I make eggs in the morning. If I didn't heat the pan adequately enough and there's no sizzle, it really kind of bothers me. I'm like, damn, I just lost that opportunity. So basically you want to make a nice medium heat. Saute the shallots about a minute, and then we're going to take Brussels sprouts, which I've trimmed. And by trimming them, I'll show you what I did. I saved one. I did most of them, and I saved one. Here's the shallot, the Brussels sprout. And I'm gonna have to do it. I can't do it my mother's method. I'll show you this way. I'll tell you what. You just cut off the hard stem, so it looks like this. And then maybe peel off a leaf or two if it's kind of nasty, or brown, and that's what I mean by nasty. And then if it's really big, cut it in half. If it's not, you just put it in. So this is actually a pretty nice size. I'm just going to put it in and keep an eye on my shallots so they're not burning. And it's been about a minute there. So I have 1.5 cups of trimmed and halved Brussels sprouts. So in they go. Crackle. This tickles me. And just give them a nice little toss so all that bacon grease and shallot goodness, they all dance. They all got to get in on that dance. Mix and mingle. No boys on one side, girls on the other. And yeah, that looks good. Oh goodness, the aroma of that is really just lovely. It's that kind of warm cabbagey, if you like, cabbage, which actually I do. It just kind of feels like Oktoberfest or an autumnal, walk through the park. Just like leaves. It smells like warm, crisp leaves. Anyway, I think so. So there we go. We got that spun around, and then we add a little salt. Now I like to use low sodium salt, especially if you're going to have a recipe that calls for bacon, because bacon's got a lot of sodium in it, and there's no need to just have high blood pressure up your yin yang. And obviously I have inherited my ancestral, I don't know how much, I just do, I just see it. So, to taste. You can always add, you can't take back. So be less liberal with your application, because then you taste it and all that. So you saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of low sodium, low fat chicken stock, which I always have that on hand, because I have to say many recipes call for it, and you never know if you're making something and it's a little dry. You can always pop in a little bit of liquid love, and who's the wiser? Yeah. So basically that's it. Really easy. Saute it 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to add the chicken stock. Smell some more autumnal goodness, even though we're approaching winter, which isn't so fun. And then you cover it and you let it just basically stew or marinate. Not marinate, but I don't know. Babe, what do you think? I guess stew in its own juice, kind of a thing. So I'm just going to pour this around. I just love how it sings to you. When you're cooking, if you listen to the food, it actually has a conversation with you. It's pretty charming. It got all quiet. It hushed itself. That's it. Thanks, Kim, for the liquid love. Yeah. Okay. So basically, I'm going to cover this, and then 20-30 minutes later, I'm going to add the bacon to it, and then it's done. So, see if you could. I'm going to give you the magic of TV we don't have yet. So I'm just going to give you a little visual so you see. Look at that. They're pretty. And then I'll take a picture and show you the finished product. So, a little more Thanksgiving. So long now.